Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, and today is a full city overview for October 2024. So let's get started. Alright, so if you guys have not seen the last month's city overview, I highly recommend you check that out. A lot has happened since that last update, and a lot of it is structural, and there's a lot of big projects that I have been working on, so definitely stay tuned to see them all if you haven't seen those individual videos yet. But over in this front corner here, when you first walk into the room here, I finished this entire road. I added all the road plates in, as well as in other parts of the city as well. So I will be showing those sections off as we get to them. But this area finally has road plates in it, and I added in the entire sidewalk, as well as the sidewalk extensions here, except for the 1x6 tiles down there. I ran out of them, so I do have to place another order to get some more of those. But pretty much the rest of this area here has remained the same for some time. I'm pretty happy with this personally. I have a couple of old castle figures and trolls up top there just to have them in safekeeping so they don't end up in a bin and get lost like this guy's arm here. But I'm pretty happy with this. This custom building I'm not totally in love with, but I do like the dark tan next to the boutique hotel because that has a lot of different colors going on with it, and I think the dark tan is like a muted color. It's kind of nice, and yeah, seems pretty good. Not a huge fan of only having the facade dark tan and the rest of it, the rest of the building is dark gray, but maybe one day I'll come back and I'll fix that, but for now it's gonna stay as it is because I don't hate it at the moment. Over here across the street is the museum, as well as the park in front, and I'm pretty happy with this. I really like how this turned out. I did get a suggestion a little while ago to add some trees in here, and I love that idea. I would love to do that. I would probably end up adding actually the bonsai tree. I think that'd be really cool. I would either add it over here or perhaps over here. So if you guys have a preference for where I would put that bonsai tree, definitely leave a comment down below. I think honestly I might be leaning towards putting the bonsai tree here and then maybe some different types of trees here. But regardless, definitely let me know what types of trees you want to see here, or if you want the bonsai tree there instead of here, definitely let me know. And then up front here is the train station platform. This platform itself hasn't really changed, but I will get to the other parts of it later that have changed. The walls as well as the tile in here have been designed, and so I will be buying pieces for that in the near future and starting to build this up. So definitely stay tuned for that video as well, because I'm really happy with how it turned out digitally. So if you guys have not checked out that video yet, I'm going to put that in the top right for you. That's a really cool video, I think, personally, and so I can't wait to see where the rest of it goes. So definitely check that out if you guys haven't seen that already. And then across the street from the train station and the museum here is this modular building street here. Let me give you guys a little bit of a lower angle for this. This pretty much has remained the same for almost the entirety of the channel. I really like the Palace Cinema. I think it has a nice structure to it. And I just think it's a really good building to put up at the front here. And then I have the detective's office, Assembly Square, the pet shop, and the brick bank rounding out this whole block here. And then my custom pizza shop and townhouse here. If you guys want a video on how I made these, drop a comment down below. I'd be more than happy to do that for you if enough people are interested. So definitely drop a comment for that. But over here on this main street here, I did add a median in a while ago with some cool custom tree designs as well as a bunch of foliage. So I think this turned out really, really awesome, and I'm really happy with this. And there is also a lot of Easter eggs around here, like the Mystery Machine, the DeLorean in the back, and Patrick Star, and all different kinds of stuff like Indiana Jones. So if you guys have a favorite Easter egg, also drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. And if there is certain Easter eggs that I haven't added yet, definitely drop a comment as to what you think I should add. All right, so behind the museum and the boutique hotel here is the farm, and this area has gotten a lot of attention recently, and I'm very, very happy with how this is turning out. I'm giving you guys a bit of an overview shot right now. So in the bottom right here is the wheat field. I'm very happy with how this turned out. I will put that video in the top right for you if you haven't seen that yet. The most recent one, at least. I've worked on this in a number of videos at this point. And this fence design here, I'm also pretty happy with. I think it looks really natural and it looks really good. And then over here, after the whole wildlife nature section here is the community gardens as well as the market stalls. I do plan on adding a couple more in this little triangle shape here, so definitely stay tuned for that. As well as over here, I plan on adding a lot of different types of trees. I think that could be really cool. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. And if you guys have any suggestions for any different kinds of trees that you want me to build, like maybe oak trees, pine trees, literally anything, I would happy to hear it. So definitely drop your comments down below. And then over here is my more recent project, actually. This is the mountain. Obviously, it's not done yet. It's missing this entire base plate worth of rock work here, and then all of the rock work from this point up. But I think it's at about 40% of its total height here. So let me kind of zoom out for you guys a little bit. And I'm extremely happy with that. I think it looks awesome. I added in a lot of details to it, like olive green pieces, sand green, brown, dark brown, and all that stuff, and dark tan as well. And as well as a little bit of old gray in there too. I'm really, really happy with this. I think it looks great. Definitely stay tuned for when I finalize this train tunnel, as well as build up the rock work, and then keep building it up, because I think it's really, really going to look awesome. And so now I'm standing in the access hole here, giving you guys a little bit of a different angle of the mountain here, as well as this train tunnel over here. And again, I'm really, really happy with this. I think it looks great. And there's a little horse pen over here too. And I might end up adding a couple other different animals into this as well. But I'm happy with it for now. I think it looks pretty good. And then coming over this way, this is the brick bank right here that I showed you earlier. Is the across the street from that's a Parisian restaurant and the jazz club and the Holiday Main Street set, as well as my custom hardware store. This I have been working on a lot, but not in like the last couple of days. So I do plan on coming back to this and adding more pieces to it. So definitely stay tuned for that. And then over here next to the brick bank is the bookshop here. And I do plan on adding another townhouse here in this same design. So if you guys have any color options for this, definitely drop a comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys think. The only suggestions I will not be taking on it are teal, orange, and medium nougat. Those three colorways are off the table because there's so many medium nougat buildings around, and teal is already the color of this original townhouse here, so I don't want to redo that. I don't want to have two of those on the street. I want to have a different color, make it look a little bit more different. And this new townhouse here is going to sit between the current bookshop as well as the Sanctum Sanctorum. And I'm pretty happy with this whole location over here, as well as this corner here. This construction site is temporary, but it does serve its purpose, and I think it adds some detail to this corner here. And I do plan on adding a little bit of detail in the back here as well, because that's a lot of just open base plate. It might be rock work. It's definitely not going to be as big as this, but it will be substantial enough to warrant using rock panels and slopes over there. And then over here is the train yard. I'm very happy with this. I think having the two sidings and this main line on the outside looks great, and I'm really, really happy with how this overhead crane turned out. The only thing is that I do need to figure out what I'm doing with these pallets down the middle here, because that doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like it should stay like that. So I do need to figure out a solution for that. But there is a lot of detail on the edge of the table here and kind of going into the train yard over here. And I do have this stickered panel piece here that I would like to use on a building in this area eventually, maybe in this like curve over here. So definitely stay tuned for that, and also drop suggestions if you have any. I would love to hear what you guys have to think about that. But other than that, I'm really happy with how this train yard has turned out. Across from the train yard is the construction site where I think the 2025 modular is going to end up going, but that's just all dependent on if it's a corner or not. So I guess we'll see about that. But then over here is the more recent work on the train yard here. Train station, excuse me. And I'm pretty happy with this, I have the few parking stalls here. The only thing is I haven't decided how I want to separate out the parking stalls. I need to figure that out. I need to, I got a lot of ideas on that most recent video, which I'm happy about, but I need to actually like try them out in person here to see if they actually work. But other than that, I am pretty happy with this area here. It is a lot of green space, open space here, but I'm okay with that. It gives a lot of space to fill in, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then the Orient Express is up front here, and pretty soon we will be adding in that expansion table and having the siding in, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'm really, really excited for that. So, and then that actually brings us back to the train station platform here, as well as this main shot of the city that I start every video off with. And so that's the entire city as it stands right now. So I just want to take the time to say thank you guys so much for watching all of these videos and liking and commenting and subscribing. We hit 1,000 subscribers just recently, actually. And so seriously, thank you. I would not have gotten this far without you guys, and it means the world to me that you guys watch these videos and you like and you comment and you give suggestions. I'm really thankful for that. And so on that note, that is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what I did in the city these last couple of months, make sure to like the video and subscribe, as well as click the bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads. If you guys have any feedback for me on literally anything in the city, make sure to drop a comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys think. And once again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.